This clip exposes a fake you may have been brainwashed to believe by calculated propaganda to be a fact. It relies on hard facts and hard facts alone. You are welcome to do your own research and challenge it.
There was once a Palestinian state, which has been occupied by Israel.
There was never a Palestinian state. The Palestinians first identified themselves as a people only during the 1920s. At that time Israel was inhabited by Jews whose nationality had been defined in biblical times, and an assortment of Arabs, mainly Muslim and Christian, who had been part of the Ottoman Empire until 1917 and had never before defined themselves as Palestinians.
In 1920, when King Faisal was proclaimed king of Greater Syria, the Arabs who lived in Palestine rushed to identify themselves as Syrians. When King Faisal was ousted by the French, these Arabs started to identify themselves as Palestinians, with Jew hatred as the glue for this newly formed nationality.
At the time, the land was ruled by the British, under a UN mandate, under which they were supposed to create a Jewish state within the territories which included today's Israel, the Palestinian Authority, and Jordan.
In 1920, the British handed Jordan to the Hashemite King Abdullah, along with its population, which included mainly Palestinians. So, Jordan is, in fact, a Palestinian state. In 1947, the UN voted to split the remainder of the land between a Jewish state and an Arab state. The Jews accepted the resolution, but the Arabs did not. The next day, 7 Arab armies invaded the young state of Israel, declaring their resolve to eliminate it and throw its 600,000 Jewish inhabitants into the sea.
Israel managed somehow to win its war of independence. This war resulted in 720,000 Palestinian refugees, who were mostly rejected by their Arab brethren. It also resulted in 820,000 Jewish refugees, who had been persecuted and driven away from their homes in Arab countries and were absorbed by the young Israeli state. Since then, Israel tried repeatedly to reach a settlement. Each and every time the Palestinians refused very reasonable deals and instead resorted to terror attacks.
This is the reason why there is no separate Palestinian state besides Jordan. There never was one, and the chances of establishing one seem remote now, since the Israelis have totally lost faith in the Palestinians' peaceful intentions.
This clip has just exposed a fake you may have been led to believe to be a fact. It relied on hard facts only. Please be encouraged to check every word, do your own research and refute it if you can.